Test. Test. Test.
Good evening and welcome to All Nations Football Conference playoff action. Tonight's game will match the visiting Standing Rock Warriors against the hometown Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. We'll start here with introductions as soon as the teams get lined up. Note that the winner of this game will go on to face Todd County possibly on Saturday, pending weather. Again, Saturday, the winner of this game will move on. And the other bracket is Winnebago taking on Little Wound. The winner of that game will play Pine Ridge. First, we'll start with the Standing Rock Warrior team.
What is it, time it?
Starting with introductions of the players. Senior number 5, Thane B. Healer. Senior number 90, Dylan Harsh. Senior number 1, Leandre Twin. Senior number 22, Melvin Lovejoy. Senior number 32, Raymond Yellowbird. Senior number 41, Samuel Taken Alive. Junior number 13, Ryan Waddell. Junior number 47, Tatum Kelly. And junior number 99, Keaton St. John. Warriors are coached by Jake Luger, assisted by Steve Willard and Corey Morin. Now for your Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves, starting with cheerleaders, Alicia Adams, Inale Bugadin, Santana Feather Earring, Teddy Miner, Samara Yazi, cheer advisor Vanessa LaPlante. Now your starting defense for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Number 11, sophomore Nehemiah Veal. Junior number 12, Dana Diver. Sophomore number 19, Levi Alknation. Senior number 22, Brock Dushnell. Junior number 30, Keenan Clark. Junior number 45, Hunter Hawkeagle. Sophomore number 52, Austin Johnson. Sophomore number 76, Destin Straightead. Rounding out the Braves, junior number 78, Easton Lawrence. Braves head coach Larry Elwes. Assistant coaches Les Log, Josh Molash, Tom Dykeman. Student managers Malia Eagleman, Alexis Lawrence, and Johnny Uses Many. If you please stand for the Lakota flag song rendered by Jay Clark. Again, we'd like to thank Jay Clark this season for providing the flag song for us. Also tonight's officiating crew, referee Lewis Young, umpire Charlie McGugan, linesman Trey Krager, line judge Patrick Snyder, back judge Chris Dozart.
Good afternoon, good evening. We're about ready to start All Nations Conference playoff football. It's a rematch of the Braves' last game 2 weeks ago. They're going to be matching up against the Standing Rock Warriors. The winner of this game moves on to play a very tough Todd County team on Saturday. So again, the Braves have work cut out for them. They've got a first deal with the Standing Rock Warriors here this evening. In addition to that, the other bracket is Little Wound taking on the former champions who were the Winnebago team. Again, they were very strong, but this year they finished seeded number 3. And then the team waiting is a team that Cheyenne-Eagle Butte beat at the number 2 seed, and that is the Pine Ridge Thorpes. So again, Winnebago and Little Wound matched up. Winner of that plays the Thorpes. And in this game, Braves versus Warriors, winner of this will take on the Todd County Falcons. We went through the player introductions. Right now we have the captains out on the field. Again, for the Braves in their starting lineup, we're going to see Nehemiah Veal, Dana Diver, Levi Elknation, Brock Duchneau, Keenan Clark, Austin Johnson, Destin Straighthead, and Easton Lawrence. Again, the Braves have had a pretty decent season. They bounced back from some very difficult losses, but yet at the same time they finished very strong on the season. Record of 4-3. On the other side, Standing Rock, again, they have one less win in their column. So, again, a pretty equal matchup here between the two teams. As we saw in the last game when these two teams matched up, the Warriors were led by Thane B. Healer. He's a senior, 6'4" at 205. He kind of does everything. Again, we saw him early on as a running back receiver, and then later in the game he came in and he was the quarterback. So, again, very durable player that plays a lot of different positions. For the Braves, we will see Tel Murray at the quarterback position. In addition to that, we'll see a lot of Easton Lawrence, Dana Diver at the running back position. Getting set to kickoff here is Easton Lawrence. Braves in the home red uniforms with blue helmets, and the Warriors in the white with the dark blue helmets. So we're set for action here. It's an overcast day with a slight breeze, I would say about 10 miles an hour coming from the northeast, and the Braves will be kicking with the wind. This is Lawrence. There's the kick to midfield, probably about a 35, quick return. This is number 22 for the Warriors, and he'll get up around the 43-yard line, and that number 22 is Melvin Lovejoy. Lovejoy is a senior at 5'9", 175, able to gain about 10 yards on the return. So in the last game, we saw the Braves control the game throughout, but were never really able to pull away from the Warriors again. So they were pretty evenly matched. But at the same time, the Braves had a pretty decent first half and then struggled through the third quarter, and then it had a very strong defensive effort in the fourth quarter. One thing about the Braves, again, is that defensive effort we've seen throughout the years, that when they need to make a stand, they've been able to do that. And again, this is 9-man football, so usually you see 3 down linemen. And at quarterback is Beheeler. He's back to pass. And there's his pass up in the air. It's going to be intercepted. And this is number 30 with the interception. And that's Keenan Clark. Excellent job by the junior there for Clark to get the ball right back. Beheeler threw that short about 5 yards, and you could see the interception coming up. It was just a matter of Clark making the play, and he did do that. So the Braves will take over at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Braves. Big defensive play to start the ball game here. Again, Beheeler probably advised. He had a lot of time back there. Credit his line to giving him time to throw. It was just a matter of the ball being underthrown. Again, you're tuned in to GoBraves.live here, bringing you coverage of Braves varsity action. This is the Braves football team. We also see uses the knife into the game here, Aiden. This is Tal Murray throwing off his back foot and very short. He was hit there by number 32 of the Warriors. And number 32, we'll take a second here to track these down as the numbers are not in order. But number 32 is Raymond Yellowbird. Yellowbird with the pressure on the quarterback. So now we've got to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Braves. Again, they're coming out with a pass play. What we saw in the last game was Dana Diver running the ball up the middle very hard. We saw that most of the first half, and that was part of the success. In the second half, we didn't see as much. So we'll see what the running game is right now, but no backs in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Murray. We have an offside call here. This is Diver. Diver jumping, I'd say about an hour before everybody else. He had places to go, but he left before everybody else. So that is a flag penalty against the Braves. Charged that against Dana Diver, number 12. 5-yard penalty, 2nd and 15 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. This is Murray back again. And we have another jump here. This looks to be on the defense, so we should get the 5 yards back. At the same time, there was one offensive lineman, and that looks to be Yellow Owl. And we'll see who the call goes against. But I do think that number 99 initiated the contact. Number 99 is Keaton St. John. St. John is 6'3". We'd say about 290. But from this angle, that's a pretty big 290. And so we've got some pretty good sizable linemen both sides of the ball. And again, they did an excellent job the last game. Again, they were both critical on both the Braves. Here is a running play to Elk Nation. Elk Nation, again, nowhere to go. They looked to try to be a sweep, but again, the defense collapsed the offensive line very quickly, penetrated and got across, and it's going to be a loss of about a yard, bringing up 3rd down and 11. Again, first quarter action here. We've got about 11 minutes on the clock here early on. Again, Braves here at home. Playoff actions, all-nation football, taking on the Warriors. Braves now coming up to the line. On one side, we see number 25 and 85. That is Kennedy, and uses the knife. Opposite side, I think we have number 11, Nehemiah. This is Kennedy. Kennedy with a nice little catch. Again, credit Tal Murray with a nice pass. And Kennedy, again, Kennedy has a tendency to sometimes get carried away, and he needs to just get away from the defense. And that's a good gain. That's a pickup of about 10 yards, so that'll bring up 4th down and short. Now, in these instances, what we've seen throughout the year is the offense continues to push the ball, and they will push it for 4th down here, trying to get a 1st down. Bear in mind, they are still in their territory, meaning that they still have to defend their goal if they're not able to get a 1st down. We see 78, 93, and 77 at the line for the Braves. Again, those are some pretty good-sized linemen, including Easton Lawrence in there. This is Murray. Murray with the long count, and here comes Diver. Diver plowing through. Diver with enough yardage to midfield, past midfield. Dana Diver doing some hard running, pumping those legs. He gets past midfield and gets another extra 10 yards for the Braves. So now the Braves move into Warrior territory. Now it's up to the Warriors and see what their defense can do here early on. Now again, they're led by number 5, Thane Beheeler. But at the same time, we also saw good plays by Oh, I think the other one was may have been Lovejoy and Yellowbird. So now Braves with the one back, actually two backs. We have Diver, and then we have a halfback, and I think that's Inu. Yep, that's Inu with the blocking. Quick pass out to the side. This is Kennedy for positive yardage. Kennedy still on his feet. He's going to get about 6-7 yards. Let's call it about 7 yards, close to 8. So nice play there, and again, credit to Al Murray on that one. Very quick to get that ball out into the hands of Kennedy, and Kennedy able to make a nice spin move and get some extra yardage. So the ball right now sits about the 41-yard line of the Warriors. Braves again come up with a pretty decent play to start this drive. So again, two back set. We also see back there number 22, Brock Duchenau. We haven't seen him back there before. He's primarily an excellent defensive player. And this is Duchenau up the middle, and Duchenau's going to get a first down for the Braves. Kind of spreading the ball out a little bit, which is good because that saves Diver. Diver, again, the last game, he carried a heavy load the first half. So we've seen Duchenau and Diver run, and then we've seen the quick pass out to Kennedy on this play. So with 8:50, the Braves get another first down. They are about the 39-yard line. Again, Tal Murray, he's a transfer this year coming in from Timberlake, has done an excellent job. And again, very wise on the quarterback position. We haven't seen the turnovers we've saw in the past 2 years from Murray. He's been very good with the ball. This is Diver. Diver meets a big hit, but still blast past some of the Warriors. Again, coming up to stick a lick on him. Oh, I believe that was, let me get his number because that was a pretty good hit, but Diver didn't go down. I believe that was number 1. That was Leandre Twin nailing Diver just like 2 steps across the line, and then Diver keeping his feet, spin, got some extra yardage. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 4 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Braves making their substitutions here. At this area, what I expect, again, is we'll probably see, let's see, who's in the backfield. Same backfield again, so it looks to be a run play. Everybody's in tight except for one receiver off to the left. There's the pitch. This is Diver. Fake reverse, and Diver now pushing forward and met there by a group of Warriors. Warriors come up, and they're going to stop Diver short of a first down. So they're bringing up 3rd down in probably about 4 yards. So 7:26 first quarters, Braves on the attack here, moving the ball down. This is Murray coming back into the game. We do see Murray and Elk Nation swap out every once in a while, but for the most part, Murray is the quarterback. Again, we got Straight Head and Yellow Owl, and we might have Kingston Widow at center. I believe he's the center that we saw last time. Then we got a jump against the Warriors. That was a clear one. That was definitely 2 Warriors jumping across and 1 Brave trying to jump back later on. Big number 93 is a freshman for the Braves, Kingston Widow. Widow sends 6'1", 275. Having played football before, the weights on the column of the Braves, usually in the football column, is you add another 10 pounds to that. So, again, these are sizable boys on the line. Again, we see who moves who. But at the same time, again, the hard running back of Diver, again, has been doing excellent. And here he comes again. Diver now, big hole made for him. He's going to have enough for first down. Credit Yellow Owl with a big hole there, as well as Kingston Widow. You got to remember those linemen. Don't forget about them. They created the hole. Diver did his job. Braves with another first down. So Braves here still on the warpath, moving down to get a goal here and try to open up the scoring in this playoff game. So the boys in red move up to the line here. This is Murray under center.
56 and Diver in the backfield. 12.
Murray back to pass, and there's a quick pass completed, and this is Easton Lawrence. Lawrence with the completion down near the goal line. No, actually, this is about the 5-yard line. Now, again, Easton Lawrence, we haven't heard a lot from him. He's one of those guys that will do a lot, but you're not going to hear his name. He's going to do the blocking. He's going to do the movements. He's going to draw the defenders and get people open. And, again, he does the kickoffs. He does quite a few things. And, again, quite the utility player for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. On that play as the tight end, he had a big catch, another first down. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte continues to move the ball down the field deep into Warrior territory. This is Murray now. Murray drops back, and here comes Diver. Diver with a group of blockers, but not able to gain much momentum, and he stopped there near the goal line by Behealer. There may have been a gain of, maybe half a yard to a yard, so that'll bring up second and a yard to the goal. So second and goal from the 1 yard line. 5:20 on the clock here in the first quarter. Again, Braves coached by Larry Alvis. Assistant coaches Les Log, Josh Mowash, Tom Dykman. Student managers this year, Malia Eagleman, Lexus Lawrence, and Johnny Uses Many. Braves now coming up to the line. Ball management used to be a problem for the Braves, but doesn't trouble them much anymore. Again, they're usually on time, get the plays off, and this is big. This is Lawrence, and Lawrence, I think, is going to get in for a touchdown. And, yep, there's a signal coming from the right. Touchdown, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves put 6 on the board here with 4:46 on the clock in the first quarter. Braves strike first, and we're going to see a 2-point conversion here coming up. Again, excellent job, strong running. That was Lawrence, Easton Lawrence, right up the middle, getting 6 points down the middle against that big line of the Warriors. So now what we saw before, we saw sweeps, power running, and what we haven't seen a lot of, again, is Murray rolling out. Murray rolling out to his right. He's a lot more dangerous to the right, so we'll see how this goes here. This is Murray now. Delayed handoff, and this is Mr. Diver, and with Mr. Diver is denied. And let's see, that's got to be Healer coming out of there. Yep, be Healer coming out of there. So, again, excellent defensive job by Behealer to stop the conversion. With that said, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves get half a dozen on the board, and now we'll reset for another kickoff. Now, this all started with the defensive play by Keenan Clark. Again, that was an excellent job. So, again, Braves are going to have to put themselves on the defensive end and start to make some more defensive plays. In the last game, we also saw Leandre Twin. He was very active. And here we have the Warriors way deep. I'm not sure if they realize how deep they are. Again, keep in mind this is high school football, and we don't have too many kickers that can kick NFL style that deep. So what we'll see here is probably a short reception or a squib kick that goes bouncing down the field. And as I say that, Lawrence makes a kick down the field, but it bounces before they get to it. This is number 25. Nice tackle there by the Braves, open field tackle, and we'll see who comes up with that. That was number 11, Nehemiah Veal with the tackle. And with the return for short yardage for the Warriors was number 25. And let's see here. Number 25 is Gunnar Maui. Maui again with about 5 yards on the return. First and 10, headed north are the Warriors. Again, they're moving against the wind. Braves now moving up on the defensive side. Again, we see number 76 in there. Number 76 for the Braves is Destin Straightead. He's had an excellent job. Was honorable mention for Big Dakota Conference. I think we might have, let's see, on 45, that's Hawk Eagle. This is Behealer, and this is Easton Lawrence with the pressure. Nice completion, nice spin move by Twin. Twin is finally brought down by number 76. So the pressure was by number 78 of the Braves, and that is Easton Lawrence. Destin Straightead with the tackle. Now, number 1 is Leandre Twin. He gets about 9 yards, so it's going to be second and a yard to go. Again, nice pass there from Behealer. Oh, you have the safety out there. That is Elk Nation. On this side, we see Nehemiah Veal. Opposite side, Keenan Clark. Linebackers. Oh, we see Johnson, and I would think that is Brock Duchenal on the other side. And we have a flag here, and we'll see who it goes against. If it helps or hurts the Braves, it's going to hurt the Braves. That's going to be a first down, 5 yards. Again, been jumping on the ball, long count, and it's working for both teams. So again, they probably are both equal right now. Both teams have 2 violations for encroachment, meaning coming across offsides. So now again, that's something you got to clean up here early on if you want to continue to stay in the game. that can be a costly factor. Beheeler with the run now. He goes off to his left, getting a lot of yardage. And a good tackle there by number 11, Veal. Nehemiah Veal on the tackle, taking out the feet of Beheeler. Again, another 9-yard run for the Warriors. So we'll bring up second down and a yard. 3:03 left to go here. Again, Warriors nearing midfield, trying to get into the Braves territory. Again, the key factor here, again, is the Braves and their ability to track Beheeler. Beheeler's the one that can hurt you the most on this. So, again, the line's got to keep that in mind, but also the backs, good passing ability as well. One set back with Beheeler. That's there for blocking. Now it's a pass play, wide open. Number 32, and that's what you call getting hit in the hands and not being able to close them. And then on the defensive side was Keenan Clark, but Clark didn't have to do much. The pass was missed by number 32, and that was Yellowbird. Again, you couldn't ask for a better pass from Beheeler. So now Beheeler is going to have to call another play. That brings up third and a yard for the Warriors. Warriors in the white and blue move up to the line now. And I'll get you some of the names of the Warriors again. I know one down lineman is number 99, Keaton St. John. You cannot miss him. Again, excellent job the last time they played. And so now we have there's the pass up the middle, and that's going to be no good. Johnson there as well as Elk Nation on the defensive side. We have number 90 and number 40 also on the line for the Warriors, and that's Dylan Harsh. And number 40 here, let's see if I can track his name. I actually don't see a 40 here in the scores book, or let me try to find it, but at the same time, like I said, they seem to be giving Beheeler the time he needs. But that one's thrown right up the middle. A little trouble there by deciphering who the receiver was on that pass. So now it brings up fourth down. Defensive held here. This is Beheeler. I got to bet Beheeler's going to run here. And there he goes. And Beheeler's going to get a first down. And it's going to be enough for a first down. He's going to move the chains. There to meet him was Destin Straightead. Again, Straightead doing an excellent job on both offense and defense. All conference, we saw Murray, Brock Duchnell, and Austin Johnson. Or was it Easton Lawrence? I believe it was Easton Lawrence. Easton Lawrence, Austin Johnson, and Duchnell. I know one honorable mention was number 76, Destin Straightead. At the same time, the Braves have some balance here, where the Warriors have a lot of seniors on their starting lineups. So again, Braves will return a lot of these players next year. So that's first and 10. Still have not reached midfield yet, and this is Beheeler. And nice block there by number 1. And there is Clark, second touchdown. He's going to take this to the house. Touchdown, Keenan Clark. Keenan Clark was 6 for the Braves. So this is where you look at that, is that you chalk up 2 interceptions and you chalk up 6 points for Keenan. And the Braves, just that quick, are up by another touchdown. So again, he timed that excellent. And another interception by Beheeler. There was some pressure, but you got to give credit to number 1 back there with some nice blocking in twin, but it's just a matter that pass was timed perfectly by Clark. There was no catching him. He was moving down full speed. We see another Brave coming into the line. This is a big blocker coming in. Smokey Lawrence will come into the line. Again, we got to look for Diver probably up the middle. Diver, or let's see who's in the backfield. Yeah, it's got to be Diver time, I would think. Also, we have Lion or Inuka Hanagana, and we have a flag. It's going to be a jump against the Braves, I believe. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and we'll do this over, and it makes it that much harder. And this officiating team, I think, comes out of Pure. Again, they work a full season, so we do appreciate officials. Again, this is something that's a critical part of every sport at the high school and junior high level. So, again, they are committing their time away from their family and their jobs to do these things. And so we do appreciate them and their time that they've invested in helping these youth develop. So the penalty here is going to be called once they make a decision, and we'll see what the call is. We may have offsetting here. I'm not quite sure. Yes, I think this is offsetting. So what it is, it's a do-over. a mulligan, whatever you want to call it. But Braves are going to come up with another opportunity here to do the conversion. Again, 12 points on the board, 146 here in the first quarter. So Tal Murray under center now. Murray drops back, and there's Diver. Diver straight up the middle, and some nice blocking there. Let's see, and we've got 2 points on the board. And is that number 76 in there? I think that is, and that is Destin Straighthead, as well as 78. Again, number 78 being Easton Lawrence, creating the hole. And again, Braves here have done an excellent job, both on the line. Their secondary in terms of Keenan Clark has been the big factor at this point. 2 interceptions, 2 scores for the Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves. So now we're going to see what happens here on the third kickoff by Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. In a minute 46, we'll be changing directions here. Again, you're tuned in to GoBraves.live, bringing you coverage Cheyenne-Eagle Butte and Standing Rock Warriors. Winner of this will go on to take on an undefeated Todd County team at 7-0. Todd County earned a number 1 seed by being undefeated. They get the opportunity to play at home. And currently that game is scheduled for Saturday. We do have some tentative weather scheduled about the same time, so we'll see how that schedule works out. This is Lawrence. Lawrence with a short kick and caught. Here comes a return. This is number 13. 13 with 1 pink sock, or is it 2? Well, that was number 13 with the return. And let me get you his name here. And that is Ryan Waddell. Waddell, again, that's one of the helpful things out there. He's the fellow with the 1 pink sock. Last year was Brock Duchesneau with the pink shoes. Now it's Waddell with the 1 pink sock. So I can look across the field and not tell who's who except for him. When he's in the huddle, I know he's there now. So he got a nice return. That brings up 1st and 10 for the Warriors right near midfield. So this is good field starting position for the Warriors. Again, a shorter kick by Lawrence. Again, Beheeler with 2 backs set, and second back gets the ball, and this is Waddell. Waddell running strong. 2 of the Braves holding his arms, but he still retains the ball. That's Johnson. That is Hockey goal with the tackle. But not after Waddell gains some good yards. He's going to get about 6 yards on this, I think. Well, actually, he's going to get about 7. I think it's 2nd and 3 for the Warriors.
2nd and 3. And the Braves 46-yard line or 47-yard line.
So again, running formation. Waddell, this is number 1 up the middle. Big hit by number 1. And finally being brought down by Veal. On number 1 dishing out some punishment there. Leandre Twin. Very strong running. Gets into Braves territory. And gets enough for a first down. The ball's going to set right about the 37-yard line. So a couple good runs by the Warriors. Warriors now on the attack. Braves on the retreat. So again, we'll have to see what this line does. Again, those runs have been right up the middle. Again, 2 back set. In the back we have Twin. And here he comes again. Another hard run. He goes off to his left. 3 Braves with the tackle. I see Brock Duchesneau, Hockey goal, and Elk Nation in on the tackle. But a strong run, more yardage for Leandre Twin. So again, if a game plan works, you stick with it, and that's exactly what the Warriors are doing. They found some traction here now, running up the middle. Now you got to keep number 1 likes to veer to his left, so that's one thing you keep in mind. But beyond that, when he runs that hard and puts a licking on the defense, and that's going to end the first quarter here. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves 14 and the Warriors 0. And we'll take a break here and come right back.
With opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Circle of Life Home Care is a Native American-specific home care agency providing a range of services on the Standing Rock, Cheyenne River, Pine Ridge, and Rosebud reservations. They're committed to providing culturally sensitive care to Native American populations throughout North Dakota and South Dakota on and off the reservation. Circle of Life takes great care in identifying the needs of our Native Americans and addressing their concerns with sensitivity and compassion. Circle of Life, honoring those we serve.
Whether you are pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start.
Marky right there. Come up to the closet. Could be your phone.
So we're returning to action here. This is the start of the second quarter. Braves up 14-0. Warriors have been moving the ball down the field steadily. There's a pitch, and this is number 13 with the ball. And this is Waddell with the pink sock, and we're going to see a flag here. And one thing on this, I've seen 3 or 4 linemen down the field. We'll see who the penalty goes up against. Again, Waddell is very quick, and you do not want him to get around the outside. In that instance, he was able to and get some yardage here. So let's see what the penalty is. Penalty will go against the Warriors. Official now counting it off. 10, so it's a 10-yarder, 10-yard penalty. So it's probably likely a holding penalty maybe. And again, we didn't catch the call, so it's going to bring up second in the long, I would say a long 15. And again, we have under center Thane B. Healer, 2 backs. And second back, this is number 27, and he's brought down, and let's see, that is number 56, Inu Inukahanagana, and number 52, Johnson with the tackle. Warrior slow to get up. Actually, I don't think he gets up. That's good to see. Number 27 comes up hobbling a little bit. And number 27 here, let me see if I can track his name for you. I'm sorry, I don't have 27 on my scores column, so I apologize for the people that know him. I don't have his name. Beyond that, that was a very strong run. So now it brings up third and, I would say 10.5 yards. So we'll see what the defensive line, again, that penalty was a killer. They had good position with second down. Now it's third and very long. And there's a fumble, but Beheeler picks it up, throw over the top. And it's going to be short. Wide open was number 32. Short pass. Falls just probably about a good 2 yards short. Intended for number 32, Yellowbird, but falls a little short. Fourth down, they're going to go for it. And I've just double checked, and I do not have 27.
Anybody have number 27's name for the word? Come up and give us a name, please.
So now the Warriors have fourth and long, 10.5 yards. We'll see what the Braves can do. And actually, they're going back to punt, nearly blocked by Hawk Eagle. And what's this guy doing down here? He's not paying attention, and it goes into the end zone. But, who was that down there? He wasn't watching the ball. If that hit him, it would have been a live ball, and that was Clark. Clark was facing the wrong way on that, and that's not one thing you don't want to do. Again, if you touch that ball, as soon as you touch it, or if it hits you in the back, it's a live ball. So what happens now, the Braves get the ball, and they're going to be about the 20-yard line to start as the kick went into the end zone. So that could have been very costly, but, again, Braves dodge one there, so now we have Braves offense up to the line. At this point, again, some of the key factors for the Braves is Clark and number 76, Destin Straightead. Well, I'm sure we're going to see more of number 78, Easton Lawrence, as well as Diver, and even Murray. Again, Murray doesn't run much, but yet at the same time, he hasn't had to. He's such a pretty decent passer that, again, if the receivers are open, he will find them. So we've got Diver in the back. Nobody wide out. We do have Kennedy off to one side. And off to the other side is Elk Nation. And here comes a runner across. And it's Elk Nation. Elk Nation up the middle. And he's brought down by number 22. And then, another Warrior takes a seat on him. Didn't tackle him, but sat on him. And Lovejoy with the tackle. So, Elk Nation gets a yard on the run. 11 minutes here, second quarter, Braves up 14-0. Again, All Nation Conference football action. Again, winner of this goes on to play Todd County. Again, Todd County being the beast in this division right now at 7-0. Doesn't mean they're not beatable. Then again, both these teams have played them this year, so you kind of know what they do and what their game plan is. So now we have back, this is Murray with the reverse. This is Kennedy. Kennedy missed by Waddell, but another nice tackle there by the Warriors. Coming up with the tackle is, let's see, big number 90. He got some wheels, number 90, and that is, okay, I got to give him some credit because he's moving pretty well and brought down the quick back, and that's Dylan Harsh. So that brings up third. Braves only able to get a yard apiece on those runs, if even that. Again, on that play, the defensive effort by number 90, who is over center, usually called a nose guard position, again, with an excellent tackle running down the running back, Kennedy. Okay, Murray sets the offense now. He drops back, handoff up the middle, and big 90's there again, hanging on to him and then stopping the run. There's going to be a little bit more yardage here, but again, the Warriors line is holding. And so the Braves here will come up with 4th and I would say 5. So again, they're halfway to the first down marker on the opposite side that we see.
Down about 5 yards from about the 25-yard line.
So with 9:27 here, Warriors defense have picked up the pace here. Again, we'll see what comes up. Braves have ran all 3 plays here. Again, running. It's just a matter of that line of the Warriors holding now, doing an excellent job. We have Easton Lawrence back to kick on 4th down, and it's a short one. Oh, I would say maybe 15 yards, and that goes off just right past midfield. So the Warriors going to get excellent position here, and give credit there to Dylan Harsh on some of the defensive efforts to stop the run. Again, he's been tracking, and him running down Kennedy, I believe, was kind of key to everything here, falling in favor for the Warriors. So the ball gets reversed. We're going to have the Warriors headed south, again, towards the Braves' goal. And then again, the Braves' defense have done an excellent job. Let's see. We have number 56 out there, and that's Lyon. Destin Straighthead. Oh, we have Hockey Goal and Easton Lawrence. I see Duchnell back there, as well as Johnson, Clark, and Veal. And the safety way in the back is Elk Nation. So now we got the whistle. Here come the Warriors now. Warriors feeling they have some momentum. Here is a run up the middle by number 27. He's got nowhere to go. Maybe he gains a yard here. Excellent tackle there by the Braves, and getting up will be number 45, Hunter Hockey Goal. Somewhere Tom's yelling, "That's my boy." So we know Hunter got out there and got a tackle. So now it's 2nd down and 8 yards. One thing we haven't seen yet a lot of, and again, this has happened in the last game, was number 5, again, Beheeler running the ball. He is a running threat, but we haven't seen that yet. And more than likely that will continue to develop as we progress forward. Number 13, Waddell with a nice spin move, but he's not able to get around the end. Good job of containment by the Braves. Waddell gets some good yardage, but not enough to move the markers for 1st down. That'll bring up 3rd and probably 4. So, again, about 6 yards gained on that. We're up to the 3rd down. So, 3rd down and 4 for the Warriors. Again, that is a junior, Ryan Waddell. 5'11", 170. He's very quick. What if you put another pink sock on him? He'll be that much quicker. So now another run up the middle for Waddell, and he's going to get near a 1st down. He's running hard, and that's a good thing to see for the Warriors. Again, they need some momentum there. He's pushed back by the Braves, but not after coming close to the 1st down marker. The Warriors are in Braves territory, and we see the referee pointing down. Should be enough for a 1st down.
Warriors will get a 1st down.
And the ball sits right now, let's see, 20, 30, about the 42. So 7:30 here, second quarter. Warriors have some momentum, largely upon Waddell. Waddell running really hard and, again, getting the yards that he's earned right up the middle. Back position, halfback set for him to block, and this time a pass. B. Healer looking, there's some pressure, comes late, and there's a pass, and it is completed. And that is number 27 with the big play for the Warriors. 3 Braves back down there. And, again, your safety is Elk Nation, and Elk Nation did let the receiver get by him. So 27 making the big play, but also give credit to B. Healer for putting up a nice pass. So that moves the ball down, first and goal, probably about the 6-yard line. Now, we've seen the Braves in this situation a lot of times, and again, they've always come out on the positive end. So, again, it's got to be a defensive hold here. And this is Waddell. Waddell being brought down very quick by Nehemiah Veal. Veal loses the ball, but I don't know if he was down. I think he was down. That was Nehemiah Veal's. It wasn't a fumble. Veal put him down real hard, and that's where the ball come loose. So now with 6:30 left to go, again, Warriors threatening here. They trail 14-0. And again, the Braves are trying to hold them out of the end zone. Again, that front line includes Destin Straightead. We see number 56 in there.
76, 78 on number 11.
And that's Inu on the line. Let's see. It's got to be a run again. And here's B. Healer. B. Healer running. And he gets in. That's a touchdown there for the Warriors. As I stated before, B. Healer is a threat, and he just proved that, getting the Warriors on the scoreboard. 6-14 now. Again, Braves are going to have to stop the 2-point conversion here. Again, B. Healer, he's a senior, 6'4", 205. Again, with 9-man football, there's a lot of opening in there with regards to trying to get across that line. And if I was the Warriors, I would run the same exact play because, again, if you got to stop it, you got to stop it. And let's see what the Braves do on the defensive end. B. Healer, and this is a handoff. Run by number 27. And he gets in pretty easily. Oh, number 52, Johnson, not able to stop him, nor is a couple other Braves in there. And that's an 8-point scoring opportunity that the Braves didn't stop, that the Warriors capitalized on. So it's 8-14. 5:59, and we're going to get set for another kickoff. This one coming from the Warriors to the Braves.
Senior class will be going around selling 50-50 your apple for $1. You're all going to be half or third quarter.
So what we've seen at this point, very similar to the last game. Again, these teams match pretty evenly here. Again, the Warriors not losing hope here with regards to the 2 scores by Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, able to march down the field largely on Waddell's running. And also, again, some good plays there. Pass play by B. Healer, and then the final run to get it into the end zone. So now the Braves are going to see what they can do in terms of returning the favor. They're going to head north towards the north goal. Again, that is the Warriors' end zone.
27 will be kicking off for the Warriors.
This, I think, is number 27 again. And this is an onside kick, and this is fumbled by Inu. Onside kick, and that Braves weren't even ready for that. And that was Inu with the turnover. Again, this is something the Braves have not defended very well, have not been prepared for. And what we saw there was somebody on the line, front end, that was not prepared to stop the onside kick. And it came right at him. Now, those are hard to judge, but yet at the same time, the key here is to jump on top of that. So the Warriors here have put themselves in a very good position. They're not quite at midfield, but unless the Braves can contain this run by the Warriors, that's what the challenge is going to be, that the Warriors have an opportunity here to either tie up or take the lead, depending on what happens with the conversion. But the Braves are going to try to keep them out of the end zone. Here comes a strong run, and that was Johnson with the tackle, actually kind of getting run over. And we have flags going up, and we'll see what the flags are here.
Johnson is on the tackle. We have 2 flags.
And we'll see what they are. It looked like they came up late. We have a player being kicked out of the game, I think, number 32.
Number 32 for the Warriors.
He's gone. And number 32, let's see who number 32 is. That is Yellowbird. again, one of the key players, and that's kind of costly at any point. So this is going to be probably a 15-yard unsportsmanlike penalty. Again, at any point in time, you put you or your team, and this actually works very much in the favor of the Braves, but yet at the same time, you don't want to see this type of thing happen. But now it's 1st and long for the Warriors. I think this is going to be 1st and 20 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. What's going on now? Hold on, we've got something going on here.
And then they marched it back to
I think we got offsetting penalties here, but the unsportsmanlike, there was something that was, I guess, that cost number 32 his ability to stay in the game. And there may have been retaliation or something, so I'm not sure. It actually should be 2nd down. So that puts the Warriors back within distance of a 1st down. They are right past midfield. So with 5:49, Warriors penalized, but Braves penalized as well. 2nd and 7. Now here's a handoff to Ryan Waddell. Waddell still on his feet, gets enough for a 1st down. It takes a little while for the Braves to bring him down. I don't know if there's been an adjustment on the line, but we're not seeing the same line that we saw earlier in the game. So again, the Warriors have been moving that ball pretty steadily. And again, I see Straighthead in there, but I don't know, again, if the other players that we see in the middle are the same ones that we saw early on that we're stopping. So now we have one wide out, and he's offsides by himself over there. Not paying attention, running down. Number 27, he's going to penalize his team 5 yards.
number 27 moving on the ball.
So we're going to bring up 15 yards, 1st and 15.
1st and 15. From the Braves.
5 minutes to go again. Warriors here have an opportunity. It would look like they shot themselves in the foot, but were able to rebound. And now it is still 1st and 15, but they have some momentum in Ryan Waddell. Beheeler under center now. Beheeler coming back to pass some pressure, and that's going to be thrown away. Credit number 12, Dana Diver with the pressure. Diver able to penetrate and get right in the face of Beheeler, and he had to force that pass. That'll bring up 2nd and 15 for the Warriors. Warriors coach this year is Jake Luger, assisted by Steve Willard and Corey Morin. Student managers for the Warriors, Melina St. John, Skylar Luger, Kennedy Schmeichel, and Helen Baker. Warriors now come up to the offensive line. I don't know if that's was. Hold on, there's a timeout here, I think. Yep, we've got a timeout. So we'll take a quick break and then come back here. Again, Warriors with some momentum.
So that the people may live.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together.
Second and 15 for the Warriors now. Again, Warriors have to call a timeout to reset their play. 2 wideouts, two in the backfield. Waddell again at the fullback. Not quite sure who the halfback is back there. And this is Waddell comes off to the right. 2 receivers out here. Nobody out here with him. He's going to be wide open. But give credit there. Number 52, Austin Johnson with a near sack. Forces a bad throw. So big defensive play. Nobody was on Waddell. Waddell was wide open. 19 Elk Nation or Clark. None of them got up to Waddell. Again, Waddell came over late and nobody tracked him. So, great opportunity blown there by the Warriors, but you got to credit Austin Johnson with a big play there on the pressure. So that brings up 3rd down and 15. Again, Warriors running into a little bit stronger defense here. Braves tightening up here in terms of trying to stop this run. 4:24, second quarter, 14-8, favor of the Braves. Beheeler drops back. There's a handoff, and here comes their hard run, hard tackle. And that is Brock Duchenot bringing down the runner pretty hard. And the runner again is number 27 of the Warriors. He being number 27, I apologize for not having his name, gained about 2 yards. So it brings up 4th down and long. And we'll see what happens here again. If they decide to go for it, they don't make it, the Braves are going to get decent field position. But if they punt, they put the Braves back near the goal line. And we'll see what it is. I think they're going to punt. I think they have a kicker back there.
Warriors look like they're going to punt the ball. So we're on 4th and 12.
And here comes the punt. Near block by number 22. And that's going to be a good job to getting the Braves back where they would have gave them decent field position. Punter was number 12 for the Warriors. 12 being Cheyenne-Eagle. Eagle, I would say maybe about 20 yards, 25, somewhere in that range as far as the punt. But the key there is then you're keeping the Braves deep in their own territory versus moving the ball closer to the Warriors' goal. So that helps in the long run here of closing out this quarter and keeping the score close. Now, the question against the Braves is how are you going to move the ball downfield? Other than the 2 defensive plays by Clark, again, the Braves offense really hasn't moved down quite often. Again, we did see 1 interception and the touchdown by Easton Lawrence, but since that time they've been kind of quiet. This is Murray with the pitch. This is Diver. Diver going strong. Diver, that's Waddell grabbing part of the jersey, but not able to bring him down. He needed a little help. And, what this little guy's number? Number 18 helping out on the tackle there. 18 being Dominic Pleats. That's one of the names we heard last time we played. And he helped with the tackle there on that one, but holding his stomach might have got hit a little bit. But Diver is definitely a hard runner for the Braves. So that'll bring up 2nd and, I would say 6. And again, Braves up by 6. Murray under center, 2 backs. And another handoff. This is Diver. Diver coming hard again, but actually a nice tackle there. Not much on the gain, but credit the defense of the Warriors. Number 5, Beheeler with the tackle. Conventional wisdom, run away from Beheeler. Beheeler's a good player. You go against him on offense, he can hurt you. If you go against him in defense, he's likely to stop you. In that instance, you ran right at him, and you probably gained a yard or 2. But 3rd and about 3 for the Braves. Again, Braves still in the running mode here, and that clock is going to be moving here. We're about 2 minutes to go here, second quarter. Long count by Murray. Run up the middle, and it's going to be enough for a 1st down, I think. And the Braves watch their teammate get pushed backwards versus the push frontward. And we'll see where they mark this at. It's going to be close to a 1st down, I think. And there goes the line markers and the chain gang. So, again, credit Diver. Diver moved it. And with that, clock still runs. We're under 2 minutes here. And again, the Braves need to hustle up and get the ball moving. Again, pass plays stop the clock, but yet at the same time, you leave time for the other team if you don't get a 1st down. This is another run. This is Diver. Diver not going anywhere on this. And now, one thing I can tell you about this one is that the blocking isn't there that we saw before. The Warriors have picked up pace where the Braves seem to have kind of slid off a bit. Again, we still have Kingston in there. We still have Yellow Owl and Straighthead. Again, that initial line meeting line, you have to win that battle so things move forward. But in that instance, Diver had nowhere to go, and that'll bring 2nd and 10 for Eagle Butte. Murray coming back in after getting the play, and we're under a minute here, so the Braves don't seem to be in a hurry to push this ball down the field, taking their time up to the line. Oh, you got to think this is going to come up as a pass play. Murray looking for the receiver, nobody open, forces one, complete to Diver. Diver should go out of bounds, but he doesn't. And again, clock management is going to kill you. First down markers are going to move, but again, the clock stops and timeout by the Braves. So with 33 seconds here, it was kind of imperative that Diver get out of bounds, but he didn't do it. He stayed in. It forces the Braves to take a timeout. And again, you hate to see this because they didn't seem to be in a rush to get these plays off, and now they're in rush mode. So again, you have to play the time clock a little bit earlier than what we've seen here. Now, again, what have we seen in the past in terms of big plays? Oh, we've seen some good receptions here, including one by Uses the Knife, him tracking down the right side. Again, Murray being a pretty decent passer, and I think you could probably run out the second quarter here with Murray passing, but yet at the same time, you do have to find an option here, and definitely you don't want to throw any interception because, again, that gives the opportunity of a return. And if you're just tuning in, you're listening to GoBraves.live, bringing you coverage of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte taking on Standing Rock Warriors here at home. This is a playoff game of the All-Nation Conference. The winner of this game will go on to take on the number 1 seed, Todd County, on Saturday. Again, pretty close game here. Scoring column shows that. Braves up by 6 points here. Again, they're going to have the final possession. We have 2 wideouts, so actually we've got a total of 5 receivers in. 3-man line. This is pass over the middle, thrown short. And we have a flag on the opposite side, and we'll see what the flag is. More than likely, I think it's going to be offsides against the Braves, jumping a little bit on the call. And so we're going to go probably 5 yards against the Braves. 29 seconds on the clock.
Illegal formation against the Braves with a 5-yard penalty.
I think on that one, your tight end actually has to be up to the line. The way that they lined up there, opposite side, Lawrence was not, or either that might have been Diver. Might not have been in the right place. He's not in the huddle right now. The huddle comes out without Diver. Diver not paying attention out there with 29 seconds. That'll bring up 1st and 15 for the Braves. This is Murray. And we're going to stop the clock on that one. It's a penalty against the Warriors. Number 90 trots across and says hello to the quarterback. And again, number 90 being Dylan Harsh. Harsh, again, I do give him some credit. Again, he's done an excellent job on the line for the Warriors. So, again, a waste of, I'd say 10 seconds on that. Ball got moved 5 yards, got moved back 5 yards. And now we see Tel Murray with a couple of final opportunities here. Pass formation, quick pass, incomplete. And if it was complete, we're there for the tackle. Would have been number 13 for the Warriors.
Third down.
So with 10 seconds on the clock, you got to think this is going to be the last play. We got a timeout by the Braves to draw up one more play before halftime. And again, it's been a pretty decent season for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. They are 4-3 coming into the playoffs. Again, they sit as the number 4 seed. The number 3 seed is Winnebago. Winnebago tonight is playing Little Wound. And the number 2 seed is Pine Ridge. Now, bear in mind, Braves beat Pine Ridge, but Pine Ridge did have a better record, so they have the 2 seed. And, of course, the number 1 seed is Todd County. Now, keep in mind that this is the upper division. Most of these teams used to play 11-man football, and that's kind of the difference here. They may be more at the Class A level, but yet we did see a big drop-off. We've seen the impact of COVID across the board on all sports, including football. So, again, the Braves have done a decent job on the season. We've got a lot of returning players. So, with that opportunity, again, we'll see what Murray can do here to end the halftime. Murray with a quick outside pass. Nice catch there by number 85. Aiden uses a knife. Uses knife now, getting down the field and is being brought down. And no timeout taken. Oh, it might have been done too late. That was number 85 for the Braves. Again, excellent job going downfield. And 85 being Aiden Usenknife. And I think they have to put time back up on the clock maybe if they called timeout right away. And we'll see what 2 seconds. They want you to put up 2 seconds here on the clock. And from that, again, the Braves will get one last opportunity. So we've got 2 seconds on the clock. Braves are going to get one snap. Okay, here comes the play again. Braves now, about 45, kind of a low hike, and then Murray falls down. Oh, late hit, got to be a flag. That should be a flag. There's no flag on the play. How's that not a flag? Well, you guys saw the play here. Murray's going off the field, kind of staggering. I don't know if he's overplaying it, but he went down and then the hit come, but that's a dead ball as soon as he goes down. There's no reason to hit a down quarterback in the high school level. So that brings us to halftime. Braves up 14-8. We'll take a break here and bring second half coverage.
That's the power of we.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The State Bank of Eagle Butte would like to wish all students of all schools a successful year of school and good luck in all your future endeavors. May this year be the best year ever. High school activities teach our young people many of the skills they will need later in adult life. Good luck once again, and wishing you the best for this school year. Thank you from all the employees here at the State Bank of Eagle Butte, where we are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Member FDIC.
CRST Telephone Authority is proud to be your local broadband provider. We provide internet, telephone, and television service. And as a customer, you may be eligible for discounted services through the Enhanced Tribal Lifeline Program or the Affordable Connectivity Program. For more information about services or the discounts on your service, call CRST Telephone Authority at 605-964-2600. CRST Telephone Authority proudly supports the athletes and students of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Even empty backfield out of the gun. Setting in the pocket. Firing for the end zone. Williams, touchdown! What a throw and what a catch!
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
The Eagle Butte Co-op invites you to stop by their new hardware store to find DeWalt and Milwaukee power tool lines, paint and painting products, bolts, hardware, and more. Their auto shop has your automotive needs taken care of, offering oil changes, auto mechanics, wheel alignments, and tire changing. If you need feed, they have their own horse mix and other Purina feeds, cow cake, vet supplies, and horse tack with delivery service available. And the Co-op C-Store offers all the before and after game snacks with a full deli including pizza and chicken. The Eagle Butte Co-op, a proud sponsor of all Cheyenne-Eagle Butte sports and activities.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America. Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Circle of Life Home Care is a Native American specific home care agency providing a range of services on the Standing Rock, Cheyenne River, Pine Ridge, and Rosebud reservations. They're committed to providing culturally sensitive care to Native American populations throughout North Dakota and South Dakota on and off the reservation. Circle of Life takes great care in identifying the needs of our Native Americans and addressing their concerns with sensitivity and compassion. Circle of Life, honoring those we serve.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The foundation for how we do business is right in our initials, W-E. We. Everything we do is a partnership. We understand solving the many complex challenges growers face every day takes teamwork. And when we succeed, we do it together. That's the power of we.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
The State Bank of Eagle Butte would like to wish all students of all schools a successful year of school and good luck in all your future endeavors. May this year be the best year ever. High school activities teach our young people many of the skills they will need later in adult life. Good luck once again, and wishing you the best for this school year. Thank you from all the employees here at the State Bank of Eagle Butte, where we are big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. Member FDIC.
CRST Telephone Authority is proud to be your local broadband provider. We provide internet, telephone, and television service. And as a customer, you may be eligible for discounted services through the Enhanced Tribal Lifeline Program or the Affordable Connectivity Program. For more information about services or the discounts on your service, call CRST Telephone Authority at 605-964-2600. CRST Telephone Authority proudly supports the athletes and students of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Even empty backfield out of the gun. Setting in the pocket. Firing for the end zone. Williams, touchdown! What a throw and what a catch!
Your first car. It might not have been perfect.
Welcome back. We're set to start the second half here. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves on top. Braves able to put up two scores, one by an interception, pick six they're called, by Keenan Clark. The other, an interception by Keenan Clark that eventually was punched in by Easton Lawrence. For the Warriors, again, they were able to put up 8 points as well. So that's the score, 14-8 right now. I want to offer a quick apology to a couple individuals, one being Aiden Uses the Knife. Again, I mispronounced his name in a prior game, so apologies to Joe and Ashley. And the second one goes out to Crazy. Again, I apologize pertaining to Braley. Again, Braley Dog Eagle. I mispronounced his name. So those two individuals have been contributing players for the Braves, and again, that's on me. And again, I apologize for the not pronunciation, but the misuse of the names there. So with that being said, the Braves are set for a return here. And we have, again, number 27 set for the kickoff. We never got his name other than to note that he's a key player for the Warriors. Maybe he lost his jersey. Maybe he's a new player. You never know. And there's number 25, Kennedy, with the ball. Kennedy, getting a good 15 yards on the return. And he gets up to the 40-yard line. So, again, Braves on the attack, quickly headed north. One of the things here, again, going north is that the Braves will get the opportunity to go with the wind. This is one of the odd things when we saw the kickoff is that the Braves in the first half kicked with the wind. Usually, if you lose the flip, you make the other team kick against the wind, and that didn't happen. So the Braves are going to get the benefit of the wind in the fourth quarter, and that's a plus. It's a factor for any outdoor games. Again, the wind does come into play, again, especially on the long passes. So now we have under center. This is Elk Nation, not Murray, but Elk Nation. Elk Nation, a good all-around athlete. There's a quick pitch, and there's some blocking happening there, and probably a gain about 4 yards for Mr. Diver. Mr. Diver now again with the quick pitch from Elk Nation. And just that quick, let's see what's going to transpire here. I'm not sure. Again, we saw this in the last game where Elk Nation took several hikes over the course of the second half, even though Murray didn't commit any issues, I guess. And so we're seeing now Elk Nation, and again, Diver moving the yardstick about 4 to 5 yards. Again, under center is Elk Nation. So Elk Nation, nowhere to go. Again, he's not very sizable, and I think that's got to be B. Healer. Yes, it is, with the big tackle. And, well, as I understand now, there was an injury. If you recall the play right at halftime where Murray went down, and then we saw a Warrior come over and hit him when he was down to close out the first half. Well, there was an injury on that play, and in that you'll notice that the ambulance is no longer here. I guess my understanding again is that Murray is going to go get checked out. Hopefully he returns, but again, at this point, when you get removed from a game in that fashion, again, we'll probably see Elk Nation the rest of the way. And that does work in the favor of the Warriors, but yet there was no flag on that play. This is Diver going left, and he stops in his tracks. Why you would stop instead of keep pumping your legs and moving forward, again, has been one of the challenges that we've seen of Diver. Rather than continue to run, it's a dead stop, and then with that, there's nowhere to go. We see a couple of other players into the game for the Braves. Number 70, and number 70 being Rockland Smith and number 62, Cameron Bluecoat on the line. So again, some fresh players on the line. And we'll see what the Braves can do here on fourth. Again, they're about the 40, their own 42-yard line. Oh, actually 47-yard line. They're nearing midfield, and they're going to go for it. This is Elk Nation. Now, Elk Nation is a lot smaller than Murray, and he decides to run up the middle. This is a bad play for a lot of reasons, and I'll explain why. Again, number one is Elk Nation size. Again, when you have that big of a line by the Warriors, Elk Nation doesn't have a lot of room to run in there. And again, when you're probably about 130, maybe at the most, that again, that defensive pressure is able to push you back very quickly. So with that being said, it's a turnover on downs, and the Warriors are given great position here. Again, they're about the 46-yard line, and they're going to head south towards the Braves goal line. So now comes the issue of the Braves defensive line, and if, I got to believe that Lawrence out there, Easton, has got to come up with some good plays. Again, they've been contributing. Here's Waddell. Waddell now, again, behind a hard block, and he gets some good yards, and give credit on that run to number 43. Again, number 43 opening the hole and doing an excellent job, and that is George Bradley. Bradley doing some excellent blocking there. Gets the Warriors down near first down. It's second and about 2 to go. So about 8 yards on the carry. Again, Waddell, again, pumping those legs and moving down the field. He goes out for this play. Still got 2 backs back there. There's a fumble and a quick handoff and another fumble. And we have a recovery by the Warriors. That play was messed up from the start. Initial fumble to Beheeler, and then Beheeler's handoff was late. So that was another fumble. And then Beheeler comes over and scoops up the ball in time to recover. So third down and about 2 yards for the Warriors. Warriors now up to the line. There's also another player for the Warriors, number 41 at the line, and I'll get you his name, Samuel Takenlive. He's a center right now. Braves jump, and that is Diver costing the Braves. That's going to be enough for a first down, moving the opposite direction. So again, the Braves basically, what you call this is shooting yourself in the foot, injuring your opportunities, and then, again, taking them away. And in that instance, Diver costing the Braves here. And so the Warriors now continue to move down towards the Braves goal line. And we'll see what the outcome is of this one, as Beheeler seems to be finding traction with his running backs. So again, if you are getting the momentum with the running backs, stay with it, and that's what Beheeler continues to do. He's back to pass, and Brock Duchesneau there with the sack. A little bit of help there by Hunter Hawkeagle, but I'll give credit to Brock Duchesneau there to come down the field and give Beheeler a big hug. And I think that's about a 10-yard loss, so that's a nice defensive play. Actually, it's more, I would say about a 7-yard loss. Regardless, that blitz, I think it was, we had several people rushing, and we had Brock Duchesneau in there creating the havoc and also coming up with the sack. So with 7:35, Braves still up by 6. They're pushing the Warriors backwards, which is a plus. This is Beheeler handing off, and a nice job there being met. And we'll see who that is. So that brought down the running back. That is a big play, and I think that is number 76 of the Braves, Destin Straightead. Straightead, he gets his hands on you. You're not going to go anywhere. Number 13, well, actually, with the Warrior that was running, it wasn't Waddell. Didn't get any opportunity to go anywhere on that play. So third down and, I would say about 17 for the Warriors. Braves have a great opportunity here to shut down this offense of the Warriors. Got to keep an eye on Beheeler. Again, he can hand off or he can run. Beheeler now, there's a pitch. This is Waddell. And nice tackle there, but again, this is Brock Duchesneau on the opposite side. Duchesneau got to be careful not to get a flag. He's trying to celebrate, but that was a nice play. So, 2 big plays by Duchesneau, 1 by Straightead. Braves have forced a fourth down and extremely long, 4th and 17 for the Warriors. Containment has to be 2 things here. Waddell, who's going to go out to the left, and then Beheeler getting to that quarterback before he has an opportunity to find that receiver. We have 1 back way off to the left, and I'm not sure if that would be considered illegal formation at this point. He seems out of the norm standing way back there. Well, actually, they're going to punt. They've chosen to punt. I didn't think they would at that point. Near blocked by Straighthead. Straighthead doing a good job to stop that punt from going any further. And ball is down by the Warriors, and that's going to be near the 20-yard line. So with 6 minutes to go, the Braves defense have held the Warriors, and now they're going to get an opportunity to take over. Again, Braves minus the quarterback, Murray. Again, Murray injured right before the halftime on a, again, like I said, kind of a disturbing play that should never have happened. But now you got to look to the second half to Elk Nation. I'm not sure who the third string is as well, but we have seen Easton Lawrence under center before as well. Again, he's not as nimble at foot, but yet at the same time, if you're going to power run, he's the bigger player to be doing the power running. So we'll see if they're going to bank here on number 12, Dana Diver, to carry this offense down the field. And there's the pitch to Diver, and he's got nowhere to go. And that's number 9, the big player from the Warriors, bringing him down very quickly. Again, number 99, Keaton St. John with the tackle there. No gain on the play. Actually, it looks to be a loss of about a yard. 2nd and 11 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with 5:40 left to go, second quarter. Again, Braves up 14-8, and they're playing the second half minus a quarterback. And now we have Elk Nation. So this is Elk Nation up to center now. Elk Nation to pass, quickly out. This is Easton Lawrence wide open by himself. Easton Lawrence pushes one aside, still getting more yards. Keep running hard. Give Lawrence some credit there. He's got a big body, and he went down. Travis Kelce style out there to the tight end, and he's got great yardage deep into Warrior territory. He's going to be about the 35-yard line. That's a change of field of about 50 yards there. Now, one thing to keep in mind on that, it had to be a very quick pass by Elk Nation because the pressure was there. But they chose the right person to pass to at the right time. There was nobody out on the left flats, and that left Easton Lawrence wide open. So here comes Elk Nation now. And this is Diver. Diver again, not pumping those legs. He kind of just waits for the defense to hit him. And that being said, it's going to be a gain probably about a foot, looks to be, maybe 2. And so that seems to be costing the Braves. Again, if he's going to go through those holes, he's got to go through a lot harder. Because at this point, number 27 is also finding and tracking Diver. And again, I apologize for not knowing number 27's number, or not number, but his name for the Warriors. But he's everywhere, just as is B. Healer. So Braves now coming up to the line. We see 93 out there. We see straight head. Again, so that's Kingston and opposite side. Number 9, I think that's Smokey Lawrence on the opposite end for the Braves. Elk Nation, quick pitch. No, he's going to pass. Looking for a receiver. He overthrows. And the pass was a nice pass. But good defensive play there by number 22, the Warriors, to knock that away. And that is Melvin Lovejoy with the defensive play. And again, pass was intended for number 25 of the Braves, and that is Kennedy.
That brings up 3rd and 9.
So now 3rd down. Again, about 9 yards to go. Again, this momentum got killed real quick after the big play by Easton Lawrence. Here comes Elk Nation. Now you're going to get close to the clock. Again, they can't afford a 5-yard penalty. They got to hustle up. And there goes the count. Okay, here comes Elk Nation. This is Diver. Diver, again, it doesn't seem to be running that hard as we saw him in the first half. Minimal gainage here. Again, he'll probably gain a yard or 2, but yet at the same time. In addition to that, I don't see the linemen moving with him. So, again, if you're not moving with the linemen through the holes, then, again, nothing's going to be open. If you're waiting to see where the hole is, by that time, the defense collapses. And we have a timeout here. We'll take a quick break with 3:32 in the 3rd quarter.
Didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you. Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
The Eagle Butte Co-op invites you to stop by their new hardware store to find DeWalt and Milwaukee power tool lines, paint and painting products.
Returning to action again, the Braves got 4th down and 6 here. Elk Nation, a pass across the middle, and it's completed! Kennedy, big catch! Elk Nation putting the ball right where it needed to be, between two defenders. Dason Kennedy comes up big for the Eagle Butte Braves, Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. So the success for the Braves here moving the ball has been on the pass plays. We've seen Easton Lawrence and now Kennedy moving the ball down the field. We haven't seen much success on the run. You continue to have success on the passing. That's going to open up the running lanes. Ball is 1st and goal, probably right around the 6-yard line. This is Hunter Hawkeagle. Hawkeagle running hard. And he gets some yardage. He's going to be down about the 3-yard line. On the sidelines, again, we've observed Dana Diver going over by himself away from the team, and now he's coming back like he wants to be put back in. But yet at the same time, credit Hawkeagle with the hard running, pumping the legs, getting him down by the goal line. That'll bring up 2nd and about 2 yards to the goal. Braves going to have to punch this one in. And actually, your better blocker back there may be Easton Lawrence unless it's a pass play, but I would continue to try to punch this in. This is Elk Nation. Elk Nation, let's see if there's a call. Then we have a touchdown. Levi Elk Nation, 6 points. Quick play call, and Elk Nation able to get the 2 yards to get the Braves in the end zone. So with 2:09 on the clock, Braves have been able to increase their lead, and right now it is 20-8. We finally see Diver return here. We see number 56 check out for the Braves. Oh, number 56 who helped out on that play was Inu. Now comes Elk Nation back into the play. One thing to keep in watch here of, again, is the play calling. You cannot afford to take the time to run to the sideline, get the play, and run back. It creates minimal time to get the play set and going. This is Elk Nation. 2-point conversion. Again, Diver waiting for the tackle. Again, let's see if that is Diver. Let's see. Oh, no, that was Hawkeagle. Again, the Braves need to continue to push, but yet they seem to be waiting, and what they're waiting for, I have no idea. So the 2-point conversion fails, and Braves now, they are up by 12. Basically 2 score lead here with 2:09 in the 3rd quarter.
And more. Their auto shop has your automotive needs taken care of, offering oil changes, auto mechanics, wheel alignments, and tire changing. If you need feed, they have their own horse mix and other Purina feeds, cow cake, vet supplies, and horse stack with delivery service available. And the Co-op C-Store offers all the before and after game snacks with a full deli including pizza and chicken. The Eagle Butte Co-op, a proud sponsor of all Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
Okay, returning 3rd quarter action here. Braves are set to kick off. This is Easton Lawrence and crew lining up his team. We also see number 96 out there for the Braves. I'm trying to give you names, and this is Eton Addison out there. Number 83 for the Braves, that is Marty Marshall. Number 30, that is Keenan Clark. Of course, we've seen that number this evening. This is number 27 with the turn. He quickly goes, a nice tackle, open field. And let's see who comes away with the tackle. trotting off to the side. That is Dana Diver with a big defensive play. So the Warriors will start about the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, trying to head south. 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Again, Braves with the 12-point lead. So again, you can't afford to give up anything big, and we'll see how this plays out. Again, we've seen Destin Straightead do a good job at his position on the line. They've been rotating other players, and we're going to see number 7-0 in there, and that is Rockland Smith. Again, Smith a senior as well. And here's a run up the middle and finding some more leg room. Hockey goal. Hockey goal had a good hold of his jersey, and he wasn't letting go. I've seen him to do that to Tom once. Brought him down too. So with that being said, good job, Hunter. Oh, Hockey goal now limping off. Tap of the helmet means I need a break here. So here comes Diver back in. Again, Rockland Smith, number 78, Easton Lawrence. Oh, number 76 is Destin Straightead. Smith trying to exit the game, but now has to hustle back and isn't prepared. There's a run up the middle, and it's going to be near a first down marker, but not enough. It'll bring up 3rd down, and I think you have to credit Easton Lawrence, and let's see who else is getting up. That's Johnson. So Johnson and Lawrence on the tackle. 3rd down and maybe 2 yards to go. So again, resetting the defense for you. We see Veal, Brock and Johnson at the quarterbacks, Brock Duchnell. Safety again is number 19, and that is Elk Nation. Also in the back we see Nehemiah and Clark. So again, they're going to push up the middle. This got to be Behealer coming, and here comes Waddell. Waddell Johnson. Credit Austin Johnson. Big tackle for a loss. Tackle for a loss, and they're going to lose about 4 yards on that. That pushes it to about 4th down and 5. So again, Austin penetrating there very quick to stop Waddell. Again, I have to give Waddell some credit there for wearing that one pink sock, because I can pick him out anywhere on this field. And with that being said, we're going to have a timeout here, I believe. They're going to let the quarter end and then go down to the opposite end. So that will end the 3rd quarter. Braves up 20-8. All Nations Football Conference playoff action. Be right back.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America. Farmers know crop insurance is essential for managing risk. It's also valuable for maximizing revenue. The crop insurance officers at Farm Credit Services of America have proprietary tools and expertise to deliver the personalized crop and revenue protection you need for the peace of mind you want. Nobody delivers crop insurance like this. Discover the difference by calling 800-884-FARM. Agriculture works here.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Fulton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation.
So returning to the action here, we're in the final quarter. Braves up 20-8. Braves now in the defensive stand here as the Warriors try a trick play here. They've got the line off the opposite side. You look at the backside over there. This is Behealer. Behealer with a quick throw up the middle. It's going to be intercepted. How about that? A trifecta there for Keaton. Keenan Clark. And he's still on his feet, but we've got flags in the backfield. Illegal block. But Keenan Clark goes out of bounds near the 25-yard line. And in the backfield, we have Austin Johnson, I believe, who may have been called for an illegal back, a push. So that's going to come back, but I think the interception will stand.
It should be Braves ball.
Here comes the call now. The illegal formation decline. Blindside block against the Braves.
Illegal formation against the Warriors and a sideline block against the Braves.
And now they're talking with Lawrence. Lawrence just got to say, we're going to take the ball. So now we're looking to sort this one out. Again, it was an interception by Keenan Clark, his third of the evening. Last time I saw that happen, it was the New York Jets beating the Bills in the season opener. So, again, great to see good secondary defense. Braves trot on the field to take over here. Here comes the penalty from the spot of the fall. It's going to be a 15-yarder, but it's going to be a first down for the Braves. So it's not a matter of first plus 25. So, and so Cheyenne-Eagle Butte returns to the field. Now, talking about the successes of the Braves, again, they've come from the passing. They have to be quick passes. Also, I'm trying to give you names as they come back in. And, again, we have number 77 in there, and that's Braley Dog Eagle, as well as number 40 also into the game. And 40 is Matthias Mandan. And there's a play for a gain for the Braves. Oh, the Braves have some positive news here. Tel Murray is back on the field for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Again, he's a senior. Basically, the full-time quarterback. So, again, minor injury. Hopefully that's kind of what we see because he's going to have another game coming up here. But he's good enough to continue down the game, down the field with his team. And so with 11 minutes left to go, fourth quarter, again, you have to give Elk Nation some credit for getting the Braves into the end zone in his absence. And beyond that, we have Diver and Hunter Hockey Goal in the backfield. Off to the right, we have Kennedy. And this is Hockey Goal. Hockey Goal getting a few, maybe a foot or two. No, actually he's going to lose.
Hockey Goal will lose about a yard to bring up third and 7.
No, they mark it back at the line of scrimmage. And we have Destin Straightead down right now. Straightead not wanting to get up, so that it's his. Actually, he looks to be cramping. And that is Diver. I don't know. Big Butte has a trainer. She probably should make her way out there versus self-diagnosis here. Again, the trainer for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, Kirsten Duchnell Therapy. Again, she's at all CEB activities, and it's great to have these trainers available. In this instance, again, we depend on that to make sure that our players, regardless of sport, are cared for and injuries are taken care of in the proper manner. So beyond that, again, recapping the game for you. Again, 3 interceptions by the corner, Keenan Clark. Now, those have all been throws off to the right angle from the quarterback. So, again, his timing has been excellent all evening long. He's been able to judge the throws, keeping the eye on the quarterback, but also playing good defense. So now we have a replacement in, and the Braves are getting set here for a play. So Braves are going to come up to the line here, looking at third and about 6. We got Rockland Smith also on offense, so he's come in both offense and defense. We have number 93, Widow, and then Dog Eagle up there as well. This is Murray, freshly back to his team. Coming back from his injury, handoff, and nowhere to go, and this is Hockey Goal. He's going to get sent back south or north. Oh, number 90 there with an excellent tackle, and that's Dylan Harsh. Harsh kind of tossed him a good 2 yards. And again, I can hear Tom hollering somewhere for that one, but that brings up fourth down and about 7. So let's see how this goes for the Braves. 9:46 on the clock. Braves still have to keep the momentum here because, again, you do not want a quick score in terms of a turnover for the Warriors. So it's a matter of trying to move downfield. In this instance, we have Easton Lawrence set to punt. Lawrence with the punt, and he gets it off pretty good. And that's going to be down near the 40-yard line and about the 39-yard line.
39-yard line. So the Warriors will take over on their own 40-yard line.
Huh, that's kind of odd, but yeah, they're saying it's on the 40, but that from this angle, again, looked to be the 39. But again, Braves have given the ball back, but they did not do it down in their territory. So opportunity here again for the Warriors. They trail by 12, so that is 2 scores any way you put it up. Whether you get the conversion or not, that is still 2 touchdowns they need to make. Braves defense coming up to the line, and we see Rockland Smith in there. Easton Lawrence, Brock Dushnell, Johnson, Veal, Elk Nation, Clark, and I think the other linebacker is Diver. Here comes B. Healer of the Warriors now, setting his offense. Again, 9:20 on the clock. Thane B. Healer now under center, drops back, handoff up the middle. Big hit. Rockland Smith rocking somebody's world there and putting down the running back. Number 27, Meadow Wall, and his name's Rockland Smith. Put him down pretty hard. And so, again, no gain on the carry. And, again, that's what the Braves need to do, shut down this offense. And the line holds on that one. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Again, we haven't seen Waddell for a little bit here, and more than likely, again, he's going to be heard from sooner or later. And so you do have to keep an eye on him. He keeps trying to get around the end, hasn't been able to fully get loose on the end. And, again, he's got the speed to do it. It's just a matter of the Braves playing in the good defense to contain. So, B. Healer now. B. Healer now with the pitch, and here comes Waddell. Waddell trying to get around the outside, and here comes Elk Nation. Levi Elk Nation with the tackle, a short gain. Nice job by Levi there. One thing, Elk Nation, a couple weeks ago, he ran as part of a 4-man team that ran I believe it was a marathon out near Crazy Horse, and in the team competition, I think they won that. But again, Elk Nation plays all sports again. You're going to see him out there as well as many of these other Braves playing basketball before too long. But yet, right now, we're in the playoffs, and that being said, again, these two teams are vying for a spot to go up against the Todd County Falcons. Bear in mind, that game is going to be down at Mission, South Dakota this Saturday. Taken Live comes up to hike the ball, and here comes B. Healer, 2 backs. Waddell working as a fullback. Quick pass out to the side, and number 27 with the catch, and good tackle there. And that looks to be a hockey goal. Hunter with a tough tackle. And we have a stop of the clock here. There looks to be slow getting up, number 27. That'll bring up 4th down and short for the Warriors. It's probably going to be a little over a yard, but close to a yard. And so Hunter Hockey goal with a good tackle there on the pass. So again, on the line we see Smith and Easton Lawrence, and I'm trying to see who the other one. I think the other one might be Diver on the line for the Braves. 7:23 on the clock. Yeah, that is Diver out there on the line as well. We're going to have a timeout. Take a quick break here. Again, this is a key play for the Warriors, so they're calling a timeout.
Are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Rec Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Every farm is unique, but all farmers have something in common: the desire to maximize their land and improve it for the next generation. You need a cooperative that offers peace of mind. AgTegra Cooperative is an ag partner that shares your values and is part of your community. From agronomy and grain operations to energy and feed, AgTegra will link your farm to the future. AgTegra Cooperative. Strong, stable, dependable.
At Northern State University, your future starts with an affordable education that's personalized for you.
And again, if I was the Warriors, I would kind of bank on B. Healer to get them that first down. That's going to be offsides. We'll see who this goes against. I've got to think it's going to be the Warriors. So after taking a timeout to draw up a play, the Warriors now shoot themselves in the foot. It was 4th and a long yard. Now it's going to be 4th and 6. B. Healer now coming over to set the new play. I would look for a pass play on this. At this point, you are not going to punt the ball because you need every possession. Taking Live up to the ball. Here comes Harsh. And number 99, St. John. Here comes a fumble, and Braves there with the tackle is Brock Duchnell. Again, it was a fumble, so it was more of a cover up the ball by the Warriors, and Braves are going to take over here with 7:19 on the clock. Excellent defense. You have to credit that defense, or excellent field position. You got to credit the defense for that. Braves are going to start about the 43-yard line. 43-yard line into the Warriors' territory. Braves trying to come down and close this one out. And again, another score will likely do that. Now the Braves-Todd County game, when they played earlier this season, again, it was a blowout by Todd County, but it was down there at Todd County. So Braves are familiar with what Todd County game plan is. So that's a plus that works for them. And this is Diver. Diver pumping his legs, getting some yards, getting enough for first, and then some. Diver working against 3 people and still moving. That's the Diver that we've seen early on. That's the Diver that we need to see continuously. And with that being said, he moves the chain gang down the field. So with 7:10 on the clock, again, Braves still on the attack. Dana Diver hard running up the middle. And again, he takes a couple of Warriors with him for a ride and gets, I'd say about 12 on the run. One person I haven't heard from, but again, I haven't seen him in the game either very much, but has made a good catch earlier, is uses the knife. Again, he's a good key player that has good hands. So again, let's see here. We've got a pitch and a reverse. And this is Kennedy. Kennedy trying to cut it back up, and he does. Kennedy looking for some yardage up the middle. And that was a wise move by Kennedy, because if he continued down the line, they would have contained him. They would have tackled him likely for a loss. But Kennedy cut it back up. And he's going to get about 5 yards on the cut back. And that's an excellent job by Kennedy in running. So with 6:20 left to go, again, Braves continue to move deeper into Warrior territory. Again, you're tuned in to GoBraves.live. This is All Nations Football Conference playoff. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte taking on Standing Rock Warriors here in Eagle Butte. Again, Braves in the red, Warriors in the white. Braves now up to the line here in the fourth quarter with just under 6 minutes left to go. Braves up by 12. This is Murray. Murray right up the middle, running hard. No, this is Elk Nation. Elk Nation... He got spun around there pretty quick, but he did get some yardage, and let's see, that's going to bring up about third, let's say about 3. No, actually, he probably got a little more than that. It's like 3rd and a yard. One thing about Elk Nation, I don't think he ever cheats you. He gives you everything he has. But, again, keep in mind, when you're about $130 going against, about 300 on the other side, it's tough to make those linemen move. Braves now up to the line. Again, another player not given a lot of credit here is Kingston Whittle. Again, a freshman. He's the center. Running hard. Diver again. Stops in his tracks, and then he's pushed back. 3rd and a yard. Now it's going to be 4th and a loss of about a yard. Or let's see, they're probably back up to the line of scrimmage. This is Murray coming back. We've got a hurt player down on the field, so we're going to take a break here, and then we'll come back shortly.
Experience hands-on learning guided by world-class supportive faculty. You'll also enjoy a full campus life with opportunities to choose from numerous student activities and events, all in a safe, welcoming community. At Northern, you'll find a college that's right for you, a place to belong. Your future starts here. Unleash your potential at Northern.
Circle of Life Home Care is a Native American specific home care agency providing a range of services on the Standing Rock, Cheyenne River, Pine Ridge, and Rosebud reservations. They're committed to providing culturally sensitive care to Native American populations throughout North Dakota and South Dakota on and off the reservation. Circle of Life takes great care in identifying the needs of our Native Americans and addressing their concerns with sensitivity and compassion. Circle of Life, honoring those we serve.
Whether you're pregnant or planning ahead, you and your baby deserve a healthy start. We offer a wide range of services such as advocacy, health screenings and education, care coordination and car seat safety, participant empowerment, referral services, and fatherhood support. To learn more about Great Plains Healthy Start, visit greatplainstravelhealth.org or call one of our 5 service areas today. Brought to you by Great Plains Healthy Start, so that the people may live.
This is Dylan Hirsch coming off the field, number 90. And again, he's had an excellent game for the Warriors, so it's tough to see a player get hurt. One thing to note again, and then we had some sad news with the passing of a former Brave, Clinton Simon. And again, he played for the Braves for many years back in his high school days, an excellent football player. Again, our condolences to his family. Returning to action here, we have Easton Lawrence in the backfield, either blocking or carrying, and he's going to be carrying. Boom, boom, boom. There's a first down. He's still going. Boom, he gets another one, and boom, he gets in. So you look at the field, you see 4 people in on the field. Those are the remnants of Easton Lawrence. Like I said, he can do a lot of things. So again, that would have been a nice picture to take right there. Again, Lawrence putting the Braves up with another touchdown even further. So that's going to be 26-28, lead of 18 points for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte with 4:27. Take a miracle to come back for this for the Warriors. Braves now coming up for the 2-point conversion. And bear in mind, he was hitting those guys at full run, and they were coming at him. So, again, excellent run that's going to finish off this game. This is Diver. Diver meets some resistance and then continues to pump, and let's see if he gets in there. He falls a little short, but he's pumping his legs again. He's moving people when he does that, and that was a good effort there. Again, give some credit to, again, Behealer there to stop the run. So now the Braves are going to kick off here with 4:26 left to go. And again, the story, again, the second half. One thing, again, an update here. I guess the injury that we noted earlier was to Murray, but Murray may have been injured at halftime. But what we hear is that it was Aiden uses the knife that was injured and taken off the field. So with that being said, again, we never want any player to be injured. At the same time, we hope he's gets better. Again, Braves look to be in action on Saturday again against Todd County. After his hard run, they're going to make him kick it off again. So here comes Easton Lawrence lining up the Braves. Also out there, I see number 7, Jace Traversy. Number 53 for the Braves, Dexton Dupreez. Oh, I see Johnson, and I see, this is, that with the tackle, that's Keenan Clark and Johnson. So again, when we get to the end of the game, usually I know the top players, but that's not intended to discredit anybody out in the field. And the Braves have had a lot of players contribute today. And I think the one person that kind of stood out more on both ends early on that helped the Braves in a lot of different ways was Destin Straighthead. In addition to that, we've seen Easton and his normal contributing self throughout the game. We've seen Elk Nation, but at the same time, the 3 interceptions, that's a tough feat to pull off for anybody. And Keenan Clark finishes the night with 3 interceptions. Braves now making some substitutions with 4:21. In this instance, the person that you have to contain is Waddell, I think. And that's the person that if he gets around the end, he's going to cut loose. And we have 2 people out here guarding 1 receiver. Let's see if they collapse on Waddell. Here comes Waddell. And back into passing formation. There's a flag. And a nice tackle there by Brock Duchnell. So on the run there, that is number 5 for the Braves. The Warriors continue to try to push the ball, but let's see here what the penalty is. We have motion on the Warriors, which means that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, maybe a 10. Oh, 5-yarder. So we're going to bring up 1st and 15 for the Warriors. Again, Brock Duchnell with another tackle there. Oh, we see number 57 into the game. That's David Roberts. I think we see Country in there. That's Wakia Hill, I think his name is, number 95. Oh, that's Gavin Littlesky. So here's a pass formation. Number 12, Aaron went out, and it's going to be a miss. A reception. This is, whoa, I don't know what he's calling. He calls it incomplete, and it's an interception. It was intercepted. It didn't hit the ground. Why they blew that dead, I don't know. It was an interception, and the line judge blew it dead. So the ball hit off the receiver, and Nehemiah Veal comes over for the interception, and they blow it dead. I'm not sure what transpired here. The guy that blew the whistle now is trying to justify his call to the rest of them, and we'll see what it is. But they kill a good opportunity for Veal to make a return. And let's see what the call is here. And I think it still has to remain in the Braves' possession. Here comes the call. It is an interception, inadvertent flag. Inadvertent flag by the line judge. Again, those calls can be made from his angle. He probably thought it bounced off the ground. But Veal, again, with an interception. 4 interceptions for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Now, we do have a new quarterback in there for the Warriors, and that is number 12. And as I told you earlier, some of these names are here, some of them are not. This is a sophomore, Chance Eagle, at quarterback right now for that threw the interception. B. Healers is still in the game. We're going to have a timeout by Eagle Butte. And now what's going to happen is you're likely going to see some substitutions with 3:49. You probably will still see a couple key players in there, but for the most part, the work is done for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. You definitely don't want to have any injuries moving forward. So with that being said, let's see who comes off the bench. I'll try to get you names as they come in. Again, a good, hard-fought game for both sides. You know, this could have went either way sometimes. Again, we've seen some opportunities for both teams to score, but the Braves' defense has capitalized on the interceptions. And again, a big part of that is the secondary, and that one was Veal. And then before it was Clark. You also had Elk Nation back there. So again, the 3 of them patrolling the backfield did an excellent job. And again, the linemen, you have Rockland Smith, Destin Straighthead, Braley Dog Eagle. You have Smokey Lawrence. And also on the offense side, you see Widow out there. Again, they did an excellent job. We've got in the backfield number 96, who is Eton Addison. And I'm not sure who that running back is. It might be Johnson, I think. I'm not quite sure. Well, here comes a pass play. This is number 83 being chased around, and he's going to get around the corner. He makes it around the corner. He's got some speed, and he's still going. He's still going, and finally they push him out of bounds. So number 83 for the Braves, Marty Marshall. He's got some quick feet. I didn't think he was going to make it around the end over there, but he was able to do that. So with 3:30 here, the second string for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte is moving the ball. Again, score is 26-8. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte on top. Braves with the ball. Again, Marty Marshall now with the ball. I meant in terms of being the quarterback. We did see Etan Addison, number 96, in the backfield as a blocker. So again, I think that kind of threw everybody off in terms of this formation. And
96 was in the backfield, along with number 90.
And 53 is back there. So the fullback is Micaiah Bordeaux. This is offsides or movement against the Braves, one of the big guys on the Braves. And I believe that false start goes against number 79. That is Gunnar Knight. Gunnar Knight moving across the line before the hike, and that's the penalty against the Braves. It'll bring up 1st and 15 for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte.
First and 15. From about the 30.
So this will end the season for the Warriors, and I want to give credit to a few of their players, including Bahiler at the quarterback position and Waddell. Again, excellent offensive players. And then the big lineman, number 90. I can't say enough about him. Again, he had an excellent game here and did a great job for the Warriors, and that's Dylan Harsh. So nowhere to go on that play. Again, that'll bring up second down in about 15 still. Also out there, I see number 66 for the Braves, and number 66 is Lincoln Meter.
Number 66 for the Braves is out there. Number 79, 96, 53.
Number 79 is Gunnar Knight. So this is Marty Marshall quarterbacking for the Braves, coming back to pass. Pressure coming. There goes the pass. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Again, pass intended for number 33 of the Braves. And that is Braxton Ironhawk, the intended receiver. Pass was a little bit off the target. So with 2:28 here, again, Braves brings up 3rd and 15 for the Braves. Again, there may be a change in playoff times. Bear that in mind due to weather. But for now, the game is intended for Saturday. We also see number 80 into the game for the Braves, and that is DeLeon Anderson. Marshall back. Getting chased. He's got some wheels on him. Look at him make a move. And he's still going. He's still going. And finally, he's still going. Oh, there he goes. He goes down finally. And let's see. That is right about the 25-yard line. I didn't see another Brave within 20 yards of him. He was out there by himself. Again, he's got a little speed on him, and that was proven right there. So he continues to move the chains for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. It's going to be about the 20-yard line is where he got to. So 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Minute 57 left to go here. Marshall continues to run. He ran out to get the play and run back to the huddle. So might want to give him a little break, I guess. But here he comes. Waiting for his moment. Off to the wide out to the right, we have number 33. That is Ironhawk. And there's a handoff up the middle. Running hard. Met by a Warrior. Met by a couple of Warriors, and that is number 53 of the Braves. And the ball carrier is Dexton Dupreez.
Dexton Dupreez is the ball carrier for the Braves.
So Marty Marshall runs to the side to get another play, but the Braves are going to let him rest. We've got a timeout here with 1:16. Timeout by the Braves.
Braves take a timeout.
So again, this has been a good defensive game for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. Again, the Warriors had momentum various times, just were unable to get the scores when they needed to. Again, part of the challenge has been that secondary of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte and being able to provide good coverage. So if you're tuned in, you're listening to GoBraves.live. This is live streaming of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte High School activities. Again, we'll be bringing you coverage of home games, whether they're basketball, girls or boys. The Lakota Nation tournament as well. There'll be updates coming from out there at various times. And then throughout the rest of the seasons that we have, at any given time, games may be broadcasted through this streaming service. But right now, again, the Braves are allowing their second string to come on to the field and do their work. Out on the field, we also see a return of Braley Dog Eagle. We see number 93, that is Widow out there. And in the backfield, we see number 22, Brock Duchnell. Quarterback Marshall, and they're going to kneel the ball down. Again, this is a sportsmanship effort here, and this is called victory formation. So when you talk about victory formation, it's basically that you've won the game and you just need to run the clock out. So now the Braves, again, they're waving, but yet they still need to pay attention to what their job is here in terms of closing the game out. So again, it's been an outstanding game for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte. We're glad to bring you the coverage. Again, we look forward to the upcoming season for the Braves. Again, this season continues, but at the same time, there is still a lot of talent on this field for Cheyenne-Eagle Butte, and we hope to continue to see that grow. There was times during the pandemic where, again, we didn't see as many kids out for any sport, but now we're seeing a return to Braves football, which we've seen in the past. So it's great to see the number of players come out, and it's great to see them get playing time and get recognition. So with 14 seconds on the clock yet to run out, the final score will be 26-8. Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves win their first playoff game here at home, and will move on to the second round. So a real quick recap. We have tonight Winnebago taking on Little Wound. Winnebago is the heavy favorite in that game, but the winner of that game will go on to take the number 2 seed, Pine Ridge Thorps. So they're going to play Winnebago or Little Wound. And then the other part of the bracket is Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves and the Warriors, and the Braves, of course, won that one. So Warriors move on to face the Falcons, and that'll happen on Saturday. So we appreciate you tuning in, and we hope we bring you more coverage of Cheyenne-Eagle Butte Braves athletics. Thank you.